So this time around a few months ago, I made a video on the Washington Wizards. And it was basically me just talking about how their front office was doing a good job of making trades, signing people, adding additions of Chris Middleton, CJ McCollum, Cam Whitmore, and having young stars like Alex Sarr, Trey Johnson. Well, now looking back on that video, my predictions were way off the chart. The Washington Wizards this year finished as the 15th seed, going with a record of 17-65. And I'm not even mad at my prediction being wrong, because I was actually a guy that was really high on the Washington Wizards coming into this season. And I know a lot of people are also high on them being a good team. Now, I wasn't expecting them to be a play-in team or a playoff team, but I also wasn't expecting them to finish last in the East when they had guys like Keyshawn George, Trey Johnson, Balil Coulibaly, Bub Carrington, Will Riley, Alex Sarr, guys like that. Well, now I'm back again talking about the same topic about how the Washington Wizards front office is making noise, because they honestly are. They just signed Trae Young, and they also just traded for AD, and they also are bringing in D'Lo and Jalen Hardy. And to be honest, the Wizards getting Trae Young and AD alone is enough for them to be a solid play-in level team, and they should be way better than they are right now. And I mean, these are high-level all-star guys that the Wizards had not had in a long time. But let's start off with Anthony Davis. There was a lot of rumors and speculations going around when he first got traded to Washington that he doesn't like Washington. He wants to be traded immediately. And ever since those rumors came out, we've heard the opposite from Anthony Davis. And there actually is a quote that came out. It's on Anthony Davis joining the Wizards, and he basically says it's totally different from what they make it seem. I know it's like they have the stigma of they're not a good team. I want to see the plan. I see the vision. It's been great. And basically what he's basically saying is he knows Washington is a bad team right now, but he also sees the vision of them being a good team in the future. Now, of course, at the end of the day, this all basically relies on Anthony Davis' health. Can he be healthy this season? And every single year, I can speak for everyone when I say this, we try to be optimistic and say maybe AD will be healthy this season, and it never just happens. And like even in Dallas, the only reason Nico traded Luka is because he lived off of the defense wins championship type of thing. And I even believed it for a second. I was like, maybe him and Coop could make a really good duo, and he only ended up playing 28 games for the Dallas Mavericks. And that's also one of the reasons why the Dallas Mavericks moved on from him. But let's just pretend we're playing 2K and the injuries are turned off and AD has a somewhat healthy season. He will probably be one of the best players the Washington Wizards have. And the reason I say this is because in Washington, he can finally play the position he wants, the 4, and he will not have to play the 5 because they have Alex Sarr. Y'all remember when he was back with the Los Angeles Lakers and he begged Rob Pelinka to get a center so he could play the 4, and then later after that, they traded him to Dallas? Well, now he can finally play at the position he wants to play at. And should I mention, seeing AD and Alex Sarr pairing up as a defensive duo would be very fun to watch. And both of them healthy could probably be one of the best defensive duos in the league. But like I said before, we really can't tell because AD's just never healthy. Next up, we got Trae Young, the guy that basically got salary dumped his way to Washington. And not gonna lie, at first, I thought Trae Young would not enjoy being with Washington, but apparently it was one of his preferred destinations. And it seems like ever since he got to Washington, he's been embracing the team. But I feel like Trae Young has just been undervalued, and the situation with the Atlanta Hawks was just kind of weird. And I feel like Washington did a really good job at getting these two guys at the lowest point of their career when their stock was not that high. Mind you, these two players just 2 years ago was the face of their team, and one of them has a ring. No matter how much you think AD is washed and how impossible it is to build around Trae Young, they are both all NBA players in just 2 seasons, and they both led their teams to conference finals. And these two are practically perfect together. Anthony Davis gives Trae Young a lob threat. And also, by the time I'm recording, I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, but Washington has the number 1 pick. And I'm not even mad that they have the number 1 pick because it finally goes to a team that needs it. And I'm pretty sure I speak for everyone when I say this, they're probably going to select AJ Debonta with that number 1 pick. And AJ is not only the best prospect in this year's draft class, but he's also a better positional fit for the Washington Wizards than Darren Peterson and Cameron Boozer. And also, AJ Debonta is a really good finisher, and he can draw fouls at a really high rate, and he has good footwork to complement his offensive game. And this year at BYU, AJ averaged 25 points and 51% from the field. And let's not forget, AJ Debenta is capable of hitting his 3-point shots off the dribble. But also, AJ Debenta did shoot 33% this past season, and he does need to work on his catch and shoot threes. However, he did show improvement this past season. And when NBA scouts are evaluating prospects, the mechanics of hitting your free throws are really good predictors that you will have success in the NBA. And AJ did shoot 77% at the free throw line. But AJ also needs to work on his ability as an off-ball threat. And AJ will most likely not work into this Wizards team and average what he did in college. But his ability to rebound and his size and some other factors will make him a really good front court pairing with the Wizards. But that's all I got for y'all boys today. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to put a like and subscribe on this video, and comment down below if you have some other video ideas I can do. Also, go follow my TikTok. I post on my story every time I have a new video idea or new videos coming out, and we're also on the road to 3,000 followers over there. I really hope y'all stay to the end, and I hope y'all like this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.